Philippe Nguyen is not a gambler. At least, that is what he tells himself. As a computer engineer, father of two, and faithful husband, he never plays more than he can afford to lose. That is his golden rule. One Friday night, his company hosts an event at the Golden Owl, a renowned casino in the city center. Philippe goes there to network. He sips a drink, chats with colleagues, and, out of curiosity, sits down in front of a slot machine. He inserts 20 euros. The machine is a masterpiece of design. Curved screens, LED lights, and surround sound. The reels spin in a well-oiled silence punctuated by crisp crystal tones. Felipe loses his 20 euros in 8 minutes. He is about to get up when the machine emits a different sound, a chime. Golden lights flash. He has won 15 euros. His brain instantly registers, I lost 5 euros. But the dominant feeling is victory. The payout, even if partial, triggers a massive spike of dopamine. Felipe plays again. He wins another 8 euros. Then he loses. Then he wins 30 euros. The chime rings out. His heart rate accelerates. He does not know it, but Leonardo Marchetti, the casino owner whom regulars call the Owl because he sees what no one else can in the darkness of the gaming floors, designed every single detail of this machine to maximize playtime, not by cheating, but by understanding the human brain better than anyone else. The casino never cheats. The machines are highly regulated and certified by independent bodies. The return to player RTP rate is legally fixed at 95%. For every 100 euros wagered, 95 return to the players. The casino keeps 5. That sounds like very little. But over millions of games a day, it represents a fortune. Most importantly, that 95% rate is a statistical average over millions of spins. In the short term, a player can lose everything in 10 minutes or strike it rich in 30 seconds. However, the longer a person plays, the more the law of large numbers drags them toward a loss. Is the gambler's ruin. A proven mathematical concept with a finite bankroll will always end up losing everything against a casino with an infinite bankroll. Even if the odds are perfectly equal, the casino holds a mathematical edge and time is always the enemy. Yet Marchetti does not rely on mathematics alone. He weaponizes psychology. There are no clocks inside the Golden Owl, no windows, no natural light. Time does not exist. Players have no idea if it is 10 p.m. or 3 a.m. A 2017 study, published in the Journal of Gambling Studies, demonstrated that eliminating time cues increases average playtime by 34%. The seats are heavily cushioned and ergonomic, engineered to keep you sitting longer. The drinks are complimentary, not because Marchetti is generous, but because alcohol lowers inhibitions and fuels risk-taking. A 2019 study by the University of British Columbia proved that players under the influence of alcohol bet 25% more and take significantly higher risks. The background music is smooth, paced at 60 beats per minute, matching a resting heart rate. This cadence induces a state of light trance, similar to meditation. Players enter what psychologists call the machine zone, a state of dissociation where the outside world completely vanishes. Researcher Natasha Dow-Schul, in her book Addiction by Design, 2012, documented this phenomenon after spending years interviewing slot machine gamblers in Las Vegas. One of them told her, "I don't come to win, I come to disappear." The machines are programmed to deliver frequent small victories. You win 3 euros, your brain screams victory, and you immediately spin again. However, these wins are actually losses disguised as wins, LDWs. If you wager 5 euros and win back 3 euros, you have actually lost 2 euros. Yet, the machine celebrates those 3 euros with flashing lights and triumphant sounds, forcing your brain to log a victory instead of a loss. This cognitive trick was thoroughly documented by researcher Kevin Harrigan at the University of Waterloo in 2011. Felipe has been playing for 3 hours. He has lost 340 euros. But he does not know the exact number because the frequent payouts blur his mental math. He remembers the chimes, the lights, and the moments he won. He completely forgets the long, silent streaks of losses. At 2 a.m., Catherine calls him. He does not answer. His phone is on silent, buried in his pocket, entirely forgotten inside the machine zone. Marchetti watches the gaming floors from his fourth-floor office. Real-time data streams across his monitors. He spots Philippe at machine 47. The system tracking software displays playtime, 3 hours 12, cumulative losses, 340 euros. Total wagers, 1,247 euros. Displayed payouts, 907 euros. Felipe's brain remembers the 907 euros in gains. It completely erases the 1,247 euros in bets. Felipe finally leaves at 3 a.m. He lost 400 euros tonight. Sitting in his car, he swears to himself that he will never come back. His brain, drained by the dopamine roller coaster, feels completely empty. But the following Sunday, he returns, because the brain cannot distinguish between natural pleasure and artificial pleasure. It only registers, "That was intense, I want it again." The owl does not cheat. He simply understands how your brain works better than you do, and he uses that knowledge to separate you from your money, one token at a time.